Today, I want to talk about what I call the big lie in real estate. And it's something I hear all the time from buyers, sellers, and even other agents. The lie? The appraisal tells you exactly what your home is worth. Now, let me clear that up. It doesn't mean that the number you get on the page, it's not the true value of your home. It's an opinion of value. A professional opinion, yes, but not a fact, and definitely not gospel. You could have 3 licensed appraisers walk through your home in the same week, and you'll likely get 3 different valuations. Maybe they all fall within $10,000 or $20,000 range, but maybe they don't. Why? Because appraisers are human. They all weigh different things: the condition, the upgrades, the comps. They choose to use the market trends, even the time of day. So, right off the bat, that tells you an appraisal is not the answer to what's my home worth, and neither is your Zillow evaluation. Now, let's dig a little deeper, because this is where it gets important. There's a huge difference between a purchase appraisal and a refinance appraisal. And if you've recently refinanced your home, you really need to hear this. A purchase appraisal is ordered by the buyer's lender after a price has already been negotiated and agreed upon by the buyer and the seller. It's meant to support the value of the home in the context of an actual sale. The appraiser is working off of a real estate world number. There is a contract, a price, and expectations in place, but a refinance appraisal, that's a different beast. There's no offer on the table. There's no market activity tied to that number. The appraiser is guessing what the market might pay based on some comps, their own judgment, and often without ever asking what improvements you've made, how your home compares to others that recently sold. Sometimes refinance appraisals come in super generous because they want the deal to go through. Other times, they come in way under because the lender is being ultra conservative. Either way, the value is not rooted in what a buyer would actually offer. So if you're thinking about selling and your only data point is that of a refinance number, you should give it 0 weight. Seriously, throw it out. Here's the truth. The only way to accurately price your home is by looking at empirical data. Recent, relevant sales of comparable homes in your neighborhood. That means the same style of home, a similar square footage, a similar house with updates or lack thereof in the same school district, and ideally in the same neighborhood if possible. This isn't about what Zillow says. It's not about what your neighbor thinks your home is worth. And it's definitely not about what you need to break even. Buyers don't care what you paid or how much your new roof costs. They care about what it's worth to them today in this market. This is where a skilled real estate agent makes a difference. When I price a home, I'm not guessing. I'm digging into the data. I'm looking at what has sold, what's under contract, and what is sitting. And I'm comparing apples to apples. I also walk into the home and look for the details an appraiser might miss. The upgrades, the layout, the natural light, the traffic noise, all of it. And when that appraisal comes in low, which sometimes happens, your agent should be ready to go to bat for you. That means meeting the appraiser in person, providing a full packet of comparable sales, explaining upgrades, value adds, showing how the price was reached based on real market data. Because appraisers don't always have the full story. And if no one advocates for you, your value could get shortchanged. So, if you take one thing away from this video, let it be this: don't fall for the big lie. Appraisals are part of the picture, but they are not the full picture, especially not refinanced appraisals, and definitely not when emotion starts creeping into your pricing strategy. You need real data, you need someone who knows how to interpret it, and you need someone who will fight for the true value of your home, not just accept whatever number lands on the page. Have questions about your home's value or how we would position it for today's market? Let's talk. I'll always give it to you straight. No fluff, no guesswork.
Hi, this is Jennifer Popham. And listen, if you don't follow this channel, this is most likely the last time you will ever see me again. I constantly put out helpful content for those that are currently in the real estate market. This information can be extremely helpful for your buying and selling needs. So be sure to like and subscribe. And most importantly, leave a comment and let us know if this video was helpful. We are here to help the Central Ohio community, and we always love to hear your thoughts and your questions. Follow now, and then we'll see you on the next helpful video.